Hi, I'm DJ TLM, and welcome to Ask the DJ in collaboration with Algorithm. What a lot of people ask me is if you can scratch with a controller. They ask me because they see me do a lot of videos where I have a turntable setup. That's my preferred setup. I love turntables, I love the feel, but they want to know, can we do the same thing with a controller? Here's a short answer.
Don't touch that dial. Don't touch that dial. Don't touch that dial.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove. Our primary objective is to keep the groove. Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
So that was just a little freestyle demo. I just grabbed the beat, some sounds. I've used this controller twice, and that was just a quick scratch session just to illustrate that you can definitely scratch with controllers. Now, I will never say that this has the same feeling as a set of turntables because it just doesn't. But it's clearly possible to do a lot of different scratches on a controller. Now, if I use this controller more often, I will get more comfortable and I'll be able to do even more, because this is just like stepping into a car that you've never driven before. You have to get adjusted to the way it steers, the way it brakes, because that might be different than the last car you were driving. It's the same with controllers. The jog wheel has a different size than the last controller I used, a different feel, the pads are different, the crossfader is going to be different every time, but at the end of the day, you can definitely scratch with controllers. So that was my answer to the question. Yes, you can definitely scratch with controllers. Now, one thing though, if you are looking for a controller, be sure to check it out at the store. See how it reacts with the software if there's no latency, because I've seen like cheap controllers at a store with some software and you would move the jog wheel and like 2 seconds later the software would move. That's not going to work for scratching. So you have to make sure that it works accurately. Now, in this case, this works just fine. This is a reloop controller that was made for Algorithm DJ. I'm using DJ Pro on the laptop right there, and that works just fine. One more important thing though, if you buy your first controller and you start to practice your scratching, remember that you have a disadvantage. People who started out on turntables, like myself, have a feel for the movement of scratching. That comes from years of practice with turntables, with actual platters moving. That leaves a little bit of muscle memory, so I have that movement on lock. Even if I try a new controller, my hands already know what to do. So for you, if this is your first controller, you're starting to practice scratching now, it might be a little bit more difficult, but at the end of the day, you can definitely work a controller like that. So hope you enjoyed the scratch demo, and thanks for watching.